Okay, welcome back into the Parker and the Man page at yournews.com, and I am still wearing the tuxedo. Just got back from the telethon. Thank you very much. You guys were terrific. Locally, we did great here in Detroit. It's all thanks to you, and of course those great kids. And I could thank everybody. It would take forever, and the file would be too big, and I could never send it. And Janita would bother me and say, you can't send files that big, so I won't do that. But if you want to know how we did nationally, Jerry Lewis and Company. Jerry was terrific. I mean, just fantastic for a guy going on 84. You got to read the piece. Read my column on yournews.com. What else can I say about it? It was just a terrific day at the Riley Broadcast Center in Wixom. First time we were ever out there. The people are just fantastic. I mean, I just could sit here and glow about it all day. Another great telethon performance by all of them. I want to give them an applause too. Julie and Maggie and everybody at the MDA, with Ann and Denise and everybody who makes it just so easy for us to do our jobs. And the kids and the parents and the doctors, the research people, and the clinic people. I mean, they all come together. And all the great sponsors, too. Sam Bernstein and Target and Sam's Club and Burger King and, Carrabba's. There was just so many of them. Tubby's. I mean, just a ton of them. They know who they are. The firefighters out in Wixom and all around Metro Detroit really coming through for Jerry's kids and for all of MDA. 43 neuromuscular diseases. We're getting closer. A lot of times you hear that and you say, well, are they really? Yes, we are getting closer to a cure and to better treatments, especially for ALS. On this 70th anniversary of Lou Gehrig, who was diagnosed with a myotrophic lateral sclerosis on his birthday, his 36th birthday, back in 1939. Still the face, of course, of ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease. So I know I'm forgetting people. I know I'm forgetting to say something. Just know that you have my undying gratitude for making Labor Day telethons so enjoyable, because it's a good day for the kids. We always tell it to the children. It's a good day. It's a day we raise money to help you. So thanks again. Again, read about it, what we finished with nationally at yournews.com. Matthew Stafford's the guy. He's going to start a quarterback for the Lions. Jim Schwartz didn't waste much time. He said to the team Monday that Stafford was his man. He's going to go with the rookie out of Georgia over Dante Culpepper. Culpepper left Allen Park, didn't speak to the media. Stafford had plenty of things to say, and of course he keeps toned down, obviously, as you can expect. And so Stafford's the guy. He'll be playing in New Orleans against the Saints, and he'll be entrusted to break this losing streak of 17 straight games and 23 of the last 24. And Jim Schwartz starts his little Lions odyssey with a rookie QB, which is happening all over the league, so it's not unusual. Rich Rodriguez took all the suspense out of anything for the game against Notre Dame by saying that Tate Forcier will indeed start a quarterback against Jimmy Clausen and the Irish when Charlie Weiss comes a-calling, when the Irish come to town. I know we're going in and out of focus here because I think it's reacting to my tux. I think it's reacting to the color base between the white, the terracotta. By the way, it's not salmon, it's terracotta. Thanks to Steve Pedix, by the way. Steve Pedix Formal Wear, 8 Mile and Grand River for the tuxedo. It's going to come back a little sweaty after we ran around today doing our challenges and whatnot. But it's kind of reacting to, I think, the yellow wall, too. So if it goes out of focus here more than normal, you'll know why. And again, the MDA stuff, you can read about that. Pittsburgh Pirates, 17 in a row. Jim Leland is the last manager who can remember when the Pirates weren't stinky. Stinky! As Rob would say, stinky putrid. Set a record, 17 in a row, straight losing seasons with their loss to the Chicago Cubs 4-2. And the Red Wings are about a week away from training camp. Jimmy Howard expected to be the backup to Chris Osgood, yet they signed 33-year-old Dan Cloutier, who last time he played in the NHL was a couple years ago and hasn't had much success since 2004. Last year was actually coaching something called the Corpus Christi Ice Rays with his brother. Dan Cloutier was the assistant coach in the CHL. That's what he was up to last year. I don't know if that tells you much what Ken Holland and Mike Babcock might think of Jimmy Howard, but Howard certainly still, again, has to earn his way on. 4 years. It's been 4 years now since Howard's little thing started with the Red Wings going up and down from Grand Rapids. So we'll see what happens there. But we're about a week away from training camp for the Red Wings. So there you go, the MDA stuff. And thanks again, everybody. And thanks to Steve Pedix, 8 Mile and Grand River. I'm telling you, it's a little gamey right now. Rich Rodriguez goes with Forcier. Schwartz picks Stafford, Pirates, and Cloutier. You can read all about that. Yournews.com, the Parker and the Man page. And I just keep wanting to say thank you so much for the job you did with your contributions at the MDA Telethon. Looking forward to 2010.